It's got some bones in the mid-range. That's where it lives. All right, we're gonna take it on the highway here. The speed limit is 70, so let's see how it does. And I noticed the mid-range in the gear is better than the low range on the gear. It seems to have more power in the mid-range. It's just something I'm noticing here. All right, let's see how it does. Sometimes good things come in small packages. Nice, you get hazard lights. That's pretty cool. Let's see what else you got here. Okay, there. Oh, it says Rebel on it for a second. Revving that one banger like it ain't nobody's business. Okay, the Honda Rebel 300, you get the LEDs. You get 27 horsepower, 0 to 60 in about 8.5 seconds, making it about 4 seconds faster than the Royal Enfield 350, which is another one-cylinder, about in its price class, about in its weight class, pretty much in its weight class. It does have 4 valves per one cylinder. So you can see it's a little 296cc, but the bike's only 364 pounds wet. So it's very, very light. Carries the weight very, very low in the chassis. You got a fat 130 on the front, got a 150 on the back, chain drive, but it is 6 gears. So that 6 gear kind of gets you on the highway. I took the Rebel 500 on the highway. It did pretty well. Let's see how the Rebel 300 does on the highway. Got some buttons here. Trip A, Trip B, miles per gallon on average. Let's leave the miles per gallon averager on, see what it does. Not sure what that thing does. All right, off we go. Now, if you saw my video on the Rebel 500, I did say that I don't know that I would necessarily recommend the Rebel 300 on the highway. I'm gonna give it a chance and see what it does. Maybe it's amazing. Maybe this thing just totally surprise you. You know, it's got the 6 gear, so with the 6 gear and turn signals are not self-canceling. Figure that one out. All right, we're gonna take it on the highway here. The speed limit is 70, so let's see how it does. Now I noticed the mid-range in the gear is better than the low range on the gear. It seems to have more power in the mid-range. It's just something I'm noticing here. All right, let's see how it does. All right, we're gonna go play with the big boys on this Rebel 300. This Rebel does not have ABS, but a lot of them do, so that's kind of nice. Oh, hello, dump truck. All right, let's see what we can do here. I'm in 6, I'm kind of hammering it. That's picking up nice. Creeping up slow. I got it really well hammered out. And you know what though? I'm doing 70, which is, for this bike, pretty good. Hammering it beyond that. Yeah, it crept up to 70, 74 on me. I had to hold it there for a second, but you know what, to be honest with you, I'm gonna amend my original statement. The 300 is not abysmal on the highway, but it's very light. It's getting blown all over the place by that stupid dump truck over there, and by the fact that it is a windy day in Missouri. But almost every day is a windy day in Missouri. Very light, very easy to throw around, very easy to maneuver. This thing, I can see why people like them. And it looks like with me hammering it, I was getting, oh, now it's up to 78.9. I don't know what I was getting. Now it's at 80 miles per gallon, 73. It says with the highs and lows, you're probably going to average about 70 miles per gallon, 72. If you're like so very interested in something that's extremely efficient, this would be something. And look at the way this thing's just going around the corner. I mean, this thing corners so easily. It's so effortless. You know, the wheelbase is, hey, you lost something there, buddy. The wheelbase is 58 inches. It's about 3 inches longer than an Ninja 650. But it's about 2 or 3 inches shorter than the average cruiser. This is about the same wheelbase as a ZX14. My ZX14 wheelbase, I think, is 58.5-ish, something like that. On the wheelbase, and wheelbase, longer wheelbase equals stability. So there's that. All right, well, you know what, I'm chilling. It's stable on the highway. It's for the fuel efficiency alone, I could see it. Plus the bike is very, very pretty. I'm in 6th gear. Now we are going downhill, and I'm getting about, and now I am hammering it, so I'm getting about, it's all over the place. It's 113, then it's this 66. But yeah, I think you'll average out at 72. You know what? Not a terrible first bike, to be honest with you. It's capable on the highway. It's not going to be a great, awesome interstate traveler for you, but if you need to get on the highway for a little while, you can do it. It's not unstable. It's not unstable at all. It's just kind of light. I feel like I need to move my hand all the way here to throttle all the way back. All right, I have it full pressed. Full pressed. Yeah, if you open it up all the way and you're in the 70s, it will creep up. It'll do it. It's good. It's good on the highway. It'll be fine on the highway. I'm going to amend my original statement when I said I would not take a Rebel 300 on the highway. Yeah, I would. Why not? I don't know if I would take it cross-country on the highway, but I would take it on the highway for sure. The Honda Rebel 300. It's little, but it's good. Great beginner bike, great gas mileage. 2.9 gallon tank still gets you a fuel range of 210 miles. Something to consider if you're a new rider, or even if you're an older rider, you just want something light to buzz around town on. Definitely something to consider, the Honda Rebel 300. TG MotoRider, signing off. Where's that sun?